All right, everybody, welcome into the week. For those of you on Patreon, I just did the mid-monthlies. Very interesting readings, all of them. In the mid-month, it shows up as one big video, so you're going to want to catch that over on Patreon. If you're looking for the individual zodiac readings, that's where they all are for November. All right, going to be doing the December one soon as we move into Sagittarius season. This reading, let's see what else. I also did a reading for the new moon in Scorpio, the super moon that we are going through right now as I do this reading. So you might want to catch that. I think I posted that on Friday. This reading is for whoever needs to hear this message for this week. For whoever needs to hear this message, I will be talking more about the tarot deck. Soulful Revolution's tarot deck is coming soon, and we have opened it up now to purchase for everyone on the channel on YouTube. We gave a little bit of a head start to those in the Empress Club and Patreon, a little special deal there. And now I want to open it up to everybody who's interested in the tarot deck. If you're interested in taking my tarot class and learning tarot from me, that link is below too. So everything is below in the description box, as is the extension, the link for the extended part of this reading. I will be doing an extended reading for this reading. All right. Okay, let's see where we go. For whoever needs to hear this message. Okay. For whoever needs to hear this message. All right. The past, fittingly in the past. It's in the past. The past is in the past. Entanglement. Root chakra. Woo! Okay. Starting over. Starting over from scratch. I feel like right now, this is a letting go and releasing something that you have held on to. All right. Something that was not fleeting, important in terms of a lesson. It's almost like, it's not that you don't want to learn the lesson, it's that you keep revisiting it over and over again. You keep going back to the feelings, going back to it, this person or this experience, and you keep, it's like, I don't know if you want to get a different ending to the story or what, but there's you keep revisiting, returning to the scene of the crime, at least in your emotions or in your memory, okay? And so you're having to start all over again, and that might be why you've been resisting that. You don't want to start all over again, all right? But there is a new beginning happening here. Ace of Wands. Woo! Scorpio time. Look, check that out. There is a new beginning happening here. Death. Oh my goodness. Tower. Seven of Swords. Whoa. Magician. Hermit. Page of Pentacles. High Priestess. Oh my goodness. Devil energy. Are you freaking kidding me? Death, Tower, Devil. Okay. So in this instance, this isn't always working like this, but I'm definitely seeing this with the past here. Here's the past, here is the present, and here is the future. It is feeling to me like you are learning a lot from this person. This person could have been somebody who was a liar, a cheater, a thief of your time, wasting your time, something like that. And I feel like for some of you, you really thought you were going through the transformation, or you thought you were learning the lesson. But right now, you're gaining some very important wisdom from this person, or not from this person. This person's gone. It's gone, okay? But from this experience. And I do feel like you're blasting it out, or it's being blasted out of you. It's like, okay, enough ruminating about this, enough learning, enough, I've got to look at it again. Maybe I did something wrong. Enough, okay? I do feel like you're getting away from this, and I am going to tell you this. you really dodged a bullet here. Okay, you really did. So even though you might feel like, oh, maybe I did something wrong, or how do I get this it's all, yeah, underneath it all is like the how do I get this person back, or how do I revisit this? Underneath that lesson is this running commentary about how can I revisit this, or how can I do this differently, or how can I do this better? There's just this incredibly, not unconscious, but not helpful. Okay, you've learned what you needed to learn. Clarify the entanglement for me here, because that's what's getting blasted. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Okay, the entanglement is that you thought this person was one thing and they're really another. Okay, and you thought this person was romantically interested in you. You thought this was a good romantic interest. Now you're seeing it much more clearly. You're seeing that this person really had ulterior motives. They were all out for themselves. Okay, you're seeing that very, very clearly now, because you're letting yourself see this person for who they truly are now. Okay, and I also feel like, there's something very romantic about this that you don't want to let go of, but it was really a facade. You got a lot of big cards here in the past and now in this present. In this present moment, Tower, Hermit. This is enlightenment. This is like, I see it, especially with that King of Swords here. You see it. You see it for what it was. All right? You see it for what it truly was, not for what you thought it to be. You thought there was some kind of spiritual, there was a spiritual connection here, but it's not the kind of spiritual connection you thought it was. Okay? And so now, the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't want to start all over again. I don't want to start all over again, because I feel like this rocked you to your core. All right, rocked you all the way down to your root chakra. You're like, who am I, even is being challenged. Something along those lines. This Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. How could I have been so deceived? The Moon, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Two of Swords. A little bit like you didn't want to see it. You didn't want to see it in this person. You didn't. It was like you were really wanting and hoping and wishing for this person to be the person you thought they were. And they just weren't. Okay? They just weren't. I can tell you feel lied to. You might have lied to yourself here. Then learning the new Page of Pentacles here is about becoming more clear. And I also feel like this person might have led you to believe that you were someone you weren't. And I don't think that was a very positive thing. I think they weren't really, you could have been idolizing them and they were happy with letting you feel like you weren't, sort of on their level, kind of dominating. Okay? Kind of dominating. And what's now happening is that you need to see things more clearly. Page of Cups. There's no Page of Cups here. Page of Pentacles. The Moon, Four of Wands, Three of Swords. The lasting issue of this can be that you resist all relationship. So for some of you, this could have happened a long time ago. All right, and you're wondering why you're not having relationship. It's because you have some kind of deep-seated fear of having this happen again. And you're like, I'll be damned if I'm going to let that happen. I'm going to take pain I might resist any kind of love coming in. Okay? Even when it's positive or whatever. I just see, it's like all relationships are pain. That's how I'm looking at it now. Because of this one person's power in your life, you think everybody's a cheater. Everybody's, trying to steal my time. But what needs to happen here is you need to put this in proper perspective, reorient yourself, because you're still entangled in this fantasy that came crashing down for you. You're still entangled in it, in the sense that you are now, if you were very romantic before, now you're the opposite of that. Now it's like, oh, that can't happen ever again. So I'm not going to, anytime someone wants to come in for me, I'm going to just knock them down. Don't want it. Just going to knock it down. So the past is really playing a huge role in your present. You see what I mean? It's not just about learning. You really have dug into the idea of never again. Never, ever, ever again. And so what's happening here is relationship is trying to come in, or has been trying to come in for a long time. And you just have been like not seeing it clearly, not able to really metabolize the lesson, because these are from freaking big card. Death, Tower, Magician, Hermit, High Priestess, Devil. Some of the biggest cards in the major arcana are here. This was devastating, life-changing, shape-shifting, and so it's likely the thing you came out of it with got distorted in some way. That's what happens in the moon, okay? That's what happens in the moon. We're in a new moon right now, and new moon is dark, right? You're seeing the dark side of the moon. So the scorpionic energy of the new moon is saying to you that you're not seeing things clearly. You're not really seeing this clearly. Was this person possibly toxic? Was this person possible? Yeah, maybe. Okay, all of the above, none of the above, whatever. But how you're seeing it is blocking any movement forward. You're seeing it through the eyes of a child, or like just devastatingly, horrifically bad, or you're seeing it through the eyes of this King of Swords. Never again. Right? Just whoop. Dark side of the moon. Cold, 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 right? Not letting that ever happen again. Okay. But now you've got to come back into a center space here. So one is like, woo, I think this person is so amazing. They're really not. And then, woo, oh, never again. Everyone sucks. Now the challenge is for you to see yourself and trust yourself, okay? And learn from this and put it in its proper perspective. Was it awful? You bet. Or was it eye-opening? Was it devastating? Was it transformational? Was it oh yeah. But now you've got to get clear about the lesson and how to move forward. Okay? So we're going to continue on with that. How you get clear and how to move forward. Oh my God. Okay. All right. If you want to continue on with me, the lesson is below. The lesson. That's kind of true. The link is below. I'll see you over there.